Welcome to bystanders at the newsstand on Flip TV. We are glad that you are here. We were unavoidably absent yesterday due to some technical issues. Trying to come up, it's not coming, the network. We must tell our viewers that we are in the rainy season here in Lagos. No, we are in June. June and July is the peak of rainy season here in Lagos. The peak. I'm talking about the highest level of rain. So we must inform our viewers about that. So you are welcome this lovely morning. We are glad to have you watching us this lovely morning. The peak of the rain season is here. As I'm talking now, yeah, we get umbrella, but the rain is still dropping this early morning. So you are welcome to bystanders at the newsstand this lovely morning. So you are welcome once again this lovely morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends where you are watching us from. You are seeing the war in Israel. Nigerians are divided over that. What it concern them, we don't know. But if you are watching, come online, drop your comments on notifications. We are having conversations this lovely morning. Let me read some. Let me read because, like I said, heavy rain, so there's no hard copies of the papers, but I have soft copy of the papers here this lovely morning. I'm talking about the papers online, Vanguard online, Punch online. I have them with me. The Vanguard online says this morning, democracy now for the powerful, not for the people. Now this is Saturday Vanguard, June 14th, 2025. And for those who are not familiar with my name has not changed. Really want to last call me is my name. If you put Chukwe Buka, it's part of it. So that is my name. Really want to last call me once again, reporting for duty this morning. Democracy now for the powerful, not the people. Cano, Mirik, Adeojo Emade, others are saying, night of tribute as FG governors, Oluwafo Orisho Ika media icons celebrate Uncle Sam at 90. I think that's the Vanguard publisher. Is here on the Vanguard. Like there is no really topic on the front of the papers. Oil theft, probe all JTF commanders operating from OBJ, governors till date. That's what Nigerian stakeholders are saying. That is on the Vanguard. There's not too much on the Vanguard. Let me go to the Punch online this morning. Like I said, I don't have the hard copy here, so I only have the soft copies, and I'm going to read from the soft copies this morning. We are looking at the fact that Punch soft copy this lovely morning. It says MK Abela's family, June 12th. Today, 14th of June. Punch. June 12th, MK Abela's family demands 45 billion naira contract debt details. Family may file claims for money, says presidency. Outrage as Rivers Yato strips guests celebrating birthday naked. Our suspects remove tooth, smash bottle on our head, victims. This is bad news here. And Nigerian men turn to old white brides for love, luxury. Wike must cases of Tinubu, 39 billion ICC innovation. Iran-Israel strike sparks call for restraints as tensions rise. Iran versus Israel. Nigerians are really divided. We know that it's not really a religious war, but our nation is a very religious country. So we are seeing some people are taking sides. Personally, I don't take sides, but people are taking sides to the war. So it's on the front page of. Let me read from the Nation online. Rivers, Wike, Fubara, fresh reconciliation meeting. I repeat, Rivers State, Wike and Fubara, they are in fresh reconciliation meeting. State Reps Caucus blast Dixon over emergency rule position. Court admits Radio Biafra transmitter allegedly smuggled into Nigeria by Cano. Video shows IPOB leader inspecting transmitter orders. 2027 again, Tinubu tells opposition put your houses in order. Wike coalition died on the day of a conception. This is a good news. If you have followed the story of that man, only that one man that survived the plane crash. He's talking about, he said, how I became lone survivor of plane crash that claimed 246 lives. The man is saying here, he's on the front page of the Nation this morning. Vaping, talk about shisha smoking. Crisis as adolescents adopt new mode of smoking. Keyamo orders probe of airpiece Oshomole face off. Presidency of Eboyimba orders celebrate Uncle Sam. Yes, those are trailblazers in the Nigerian media industry. Uncle Sam at 90. And we wish many more years in good health and in prosperity in life and everything. So those are the papers that I have here this lovely morning. Come online and drop your comments and then click like button. Talk about Nnamdi Kanu too. A witness has come out yesterday to find a way to nail Nnamdi Kanu. Is on the Nation newspaper. So we'll be talking about that little by little and how Nigerians are coping, and then what happened on Thursday in Ilorin, how they call them vigilantes. Vigilantes allegedly burned many houses of the Fulani and killed one person. The good news is that police has been deployed to restore peace, sanity and order in that part of Nigeria. Mr. Lawrence, let's start conversation this morning. Let's start conversation this lovely morning. We must start here this lovely morning. Good morning, Mr. Lawrence. Let's start conversation.
Good morning, Mr. Relewan.
Now, yesterday we saw at the court another allegation. And again, I must tell my brother that the court has moved Nnamdi Kanu's case from, I'm talking about the court itself, to DSS for further, I'm talking about the continuation of Kanu's case. Let's start from there. What do you have to say?
Yeah, good morning, our viewers, Mazin, Ukwaji, and King Joe Ogba, Omoduduwa, and so on and so forth. Good morning and a happy weekend. Now you see what is happening in Nigeria, that judiciary is very zero in Nigeria. They are trying by everything cost to jail Nnamdi Kanu after the former president of Nigeria and the Nigerian custody said that release Nnamdi Kanu is a free man, but he refused. The new government start everything afresh. But what I'm saying that what the federal government of Nigeria is doing about Nnamdi Kanu is very, very illegal. And don't Nigeria government to do something that will affect the generation that are coming. Because the way they are taking issue of Nnamdi Kanu and Samanekpa is another way. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. Since they hold Nnamdi Kanu, the terrorists stop in Nigeria here. We see that killing is happening every day by day in Nigeria. Or since they arrest Samanekpa in a failed land, did the killing stop in Nigeria? It's going on every day by day. And you see what is Nigeria government doing? They leave the right in their pursuing shadow. Do you know where the problem is and do not want to solve the problem? What I can say that Nigeria government, mostly the government regime, Ahmed Tinubu, is not doing well for the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Now they are pushing it to Nigeria custody. What is Nigeria DSS will do? And the court already leave this man to go. And now this current government are pushing it for DSS to do more investigation. What investigation they are doing they never do before? This Omotoshe come outside when he started the court of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the testifier who come outside that time, he testified what he see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used to broadcast. Did all those is it terrorist or ammunition to against the nation? He used only phone, laptop, and microphone and charger and his phone. Is it arms? As the Nigeria government, they don't want to tell themselves the truth.
Let's talk about politics here. Former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, has distanced himself from 2027 presidential bid. He's on the Vanguard. Let me read. He said, former president Goodluck Jonathan has distanced himself from an Instagram post forgetting that he's planning a comeback in 2027 presidential election. The post shared an account bearing Jonathan's name criticized Nigerian current leaders, claiming that they are prepared to sleep while urging Nigerian citizens to choose better leadership in 2027. Since our current leaders are pretending to sleep, we pray that we will get our good leadership back in 2027. Your choice will determine the betterment of our future, the post read. The message was accompanied by music and image, meant to be an AI generated of Jonathan shaking hands with Donald Trump. The post was since attracted 60,000 views and 1261 comments. However, when consulted by the cable on Friday, Ikechukwu Eze, Jonathan spokesman, dismissed the post as fake and clarified that the former president does not operate an Instagram account. Former President Jonathan does not own an Instagram account, and we're talking about this is not the first time how he has been linked for a comeback. I'm talking about presidential comeback. What do you have to say? Yeah. Jonathan 27, but he said no, I will not run. What do you have to say about that?
Number one, you see what is going on now. APC, they are trying anything to make them to win 2027 election. Propaganda is too much now. Jonathan never come out before said that he want to come out in 2027 presidential election. It's between APC and PDP. That's what they are dragging, because he said that the whole Nigeria, they are already tired for the government of called APC regime and the Ahmed Tinubu government. They are finding about anything all means to bring Ahmed Tinubu down in 2027. That's the reason why they attack that Jonathan is want to come out in 2027. But now, Jonathan never said that kind of thing on Twitter handle or whatever. Jonathan is not it. And to me, when they are saying those kind of things, Jonathan wants to come out 2027, millions of Nigerians know that Jonathan cannot come outside, because this is the government, APC and PDP regime. They are spoiled the name of Jonathan to make the Jonathan leave seat in 2015. It cannot vomit something and go back and lick it. They already pursue Jonathan in government seat. To Jonathan to come back to take it, no. It's not that Jonathan use his hand and stop. The Nigerians, the politicians, the APC and the PDP removed Jonathan in 2015. And now they need it. Now is the time the man to pay them back. Let Nigeria decide in 2027 who going to be Nigeria president. If they see that the suffering in Nigeria is enough for them, the masses will come outside and vote who they want in 2027.
This is a very bad news again in Nigeria. Again, 26 killed, others injured in separate armed herders attack on Benue communities. Let me read it. At least 26 persons have been reportedly killed in separate attacks by suspected armed herdsmen on Mswen, Akondo to Bawa communities in North Bank area of Makurdi, Benue town. I'm talking about that town in Benue State. It says, Kesvanja and Agbami villages of Katsina Allah local government area, edge of Benue State. According to local source, the Makurdi communities which were attacked at 12 a.m. on Thursday, killing up to 5 victims, including women and children, while several others were left injured. According to him, the Moredas who stormed the communities in their numbers, shooting sporadically, broke into people's home and killed those who could not escape. Most of the victims were attacked with women and children, most of them, who could not escape because the attack was unprovoked and no one saw it coming. This is an attack in the communities, and the fact that communities have been peaceful made it unexpected. That's why people have been killed, as well as others were injured. As we speak, many residents of the community have fled their home, while those still remaining there are living in fear. What do you have to say?
Mr. Nwa, what I want to say that number one, did Nigeria have president? I don't think that Nigeria. I don't think Nigeria. No, I don't think Ahmed Tinubu is a real president of Nigeria. Listen, when you are killing your people, your governor, and you don't show pity for those people, you show that you are not a president or the governor of that land or the city. See what happened in Israel. Immediately Hamas killed the Israeli. What happened? All of us see what Israel did to show that they have a leader. What is Ahmed Tinubu doing as a president of Nigeria? What we are seeing is travel for different type of country in campaign in 2027 presidential. When Jonathan is a president of Nigeria, when the plane crash issue happen and Chibos get, did Jonathan win those communities or not?
Baby, Chidiebere, Onyedekaga said Tinubu is gone. Good morning, everyone. Happy weekend to everyone watching. Shalom, Mr. Adige Elonge. Good morning to every one of you. Mr. Omogbe from Italy. Continue.
Yeah. You see that Mr. President don't have any pity for those things that happen. Now, we are not saying that it's a bad news in Nigeria again. Human being is more lowest when rat is. I cannot use human being compare chicken again because chicken, you can kill chicken and eat. But in Nigeria here, they are killing, waiting the human being every blessed day. But the government cannot come outside and condemn this thing.
I must tell my viewers that if you are watching, others are not going to comment. Drop your comments. I'm going to read the comments, and then also like and share this video. And those of you that are watch after we have finished the program, like I always say, the convo does not end here. This conversation continues even after the program. So if you are watching after the program too, drop your comments and also click the like button. And then let's continue. People are saying that why can't Nigeria treat, in quotes, terrorists the way Israel is doing? Why can't Nigeria treat these so-called armed headers the way US are not play with terrorists? What do you think is wrong?
Number one, Nigeria is, let me say, the people that control Nigeria, the Islamic. It's a Muslim nation.
Muslim Islamic nation?
Yes. It's Islamic nation. Look at 2023, what happened? They bring it Muslim ticket. And Nigeria didn't kick against it. To show you that Nigeria is a Muslim nation. And you go and check all those nations that are Muslim countries, how far for those people. They are not condemn whatever is happening. Check the whole world. The worst country in the world, the terrorist country in the world is what? Islamic nation. And that's what is happening in Nigeria.
No, is that not the generalization that Islamic countries are terrorist countries?
Majority of them, it's not all of them. Now you cannot count like Dubai now. Dubai is not a terrorist nation. It's what the Nigerian person that travel from Nigeria to go to Dubai to celebrate Ileya. They brought the man back because they don't want that bad egg among them. But look at Nigeria here. You will see a video and somebody will come outside and say, I'll talk with those people. And the Nigerian government keep quiet and see that person. To show that the Nigerian government from A to Z know what is happening. When in Lagos State here, you remember the NSAS, what happened in Lekki Gate? People that died. What did the Nigerian government talk about this? They deny that nothing happened in that toll gate. To show you that they value their family more than their citizen of the Nigeria.
But there's a good news here. Mr. Chukwuma Soludo is talking now. He said Tinubu has rescued economy from tipping point. Return public finance to solvency. Let me read. Chukwuma Soludo is the governor of Anambra State. Governor Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra State has declared that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration salvaged Nigeria's public finance from the brink of collapse. In an address delivered on June 12 at the platform Nigeria, hosted by Pastor Mojo Emade and the Covenant Nation, Governor Soludo praised President Tinubu's economic reforms. He calls for a nationwide ethical and ideological rebate to drive sustainable national development. Speaking on the team rebuilding our nation, Soludo urged political parties across the country to unite along ideological lines as first step towards a new issue-based political culture. The audacious structural reforms embarked upon by the current administration of the SNNC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has rescued the economy from the tipping point. The endorsement by the World Bank, IMF, London Financial Times, rating agencies, Fitch, Moody's are well deserved. Many people know that I made a living criticizing the World Bank and the IMF. As governor of Anambra, I even rejected a World Bank loan because of the terms. On the trajectory of the current economic reforms, the World Bank agency are largely right. Funny enough, when this institution criticize the government, some people use them to validate their criticism. But when the same institution give a positive report, they are derided as neoliberal, out of touch institution. Governor Soludo have said Tinubu is doing well. What do you have to say?
Okay. Governor Soludo of Anambra said Tinubu is doing well now. Now let me ask Soludo, the money Nigeria is borrowing, the billions they are borrowing, what the Ahmed Tinubu use the money did? Let Soludo come outside and tell the whole Nigeria what is Ahmed Tinubu use the money is borrow did for Nigeria. When Nigeria is dying every daily basis, hungry is wiring the citizen of Nigeria daily basis. No accommodation, no hospitalism, nothing in Nigeria here. And he said Soludo opened the mouth and said that Ahmed Tinubu is doing well. Oga, let me tell one thing. You see all those called political parties, those men, all of them is the same thing. Because Soludo.
Now, let me read some comments before Senator Wike can see what's happening to other plane crash. That's Kevin Omogbe. You have seen the video when Wike, there's a video to that. He was speaking in tongues, was praying to God when his plane had some problem. Yes, that was on Tuesday. Senator Ukwa, he said, hello guys, you are welcome. Senator Wike has to today's governor for what he has done to him. God has given him a second chance. No surprises, Tinubu promised us nothing. We are on our own, Nigerians. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to you, everyone. Democracy according to INEC is government of election bias, but the politicians are for the tout. No democracy in Nigeria. That's why you have party government.
Yes, that's so.
God bless Nabika Obiafa and good morning to Mazira. But then Mazira, okay, Mazira is the guy. Is Soludo the candidate to the APC?
Anything can happen anytime, any moment. Because now Ahmed Tinubu already promised her to second term in 2027. Are you getting me? You already promised her, if you support me, make Anambra State to be APC state. 2027 assurance cover you. And that assurance, that's what they are looking for. That's why all of them is praising Ahmed Tinubu, which the evil thing they are doing in Nigeria steady. Oga, what Soludo is saying is for your own pocket. All of us know that Ahmed Tinubu is not doing well. In 2027, the election, what will happen in 2027 between the citizen of Nigeria and the demon of Nigeria politician.
Nice, good morning, everyone. And I say it's a very, very, very nice weekend to everyone. Let me begin Mr. Olajide. Thank you so much.
Let me thank you for our viewers that give us food.
No, it's not our viewers. It's not, I don't think it's online, but King Joe Ogba, that food that I gave all of you.
Okay,
King Joe Ogba.
Okay.
I sent the money since on Friday. Yeah. You know, people do debate. You give them 10,000.
Yeah.
Now, he now said people should eat. I mean, I should buy the food. Yeah, that's why I tell the man to cook the food yesterday to bring it. We were not online yesterday. That's why we could not
Thank you, King Joe Ogba. May God continue bless you as you always remember your people in Nigeria. May God bless you. Thank you.
The madam that said the food want to thank King Joe Ogba for patronizing her. Thank King Joe Ogba.
Thank you, Joe Ogba. I'm so grateful. Okay, King Joe Ogba. I'm so grateful. I like the way you offer food to those who need help. I'm so grateful. So I also want to appreciate you for everything you have been doing for them. And we need more of this often. Thank you, sir. God bless.
Okay, Mr. Lajide, good morning, sir.
I'm saying good morning to our global viewers on this global Flip TV platform. Our global anchor man to Mr. Riwan. See, then Dr. Ukwoji, good morning, sir. I've heard of your presence on the platform. It's already online. May God bless you where you are and your family in Jesus' name. And King Joe Ogba, who blessed me and Mr. Rap for the debate of Friday. It was unexpected. May God, Thursday.
Yes.
Okay. May God bless you so much. May God replenish your pocket with it. And you see added another, something to eat again that we should at least go with some delicacies, which Madam was supposed to bring yesterday. May God bless you, sir. King Joe Ogba, may the Lord Almighty replenish your pocket with exceeding blessing more than what you have given to us. You remain blessed. King Joe Ogba, I'm very grateful to you and Dr. Ukoji and the rest of our viewers who have been appreciating us on this platform. May you be blessed in Jesus' name. Amen. And still remain yourself, Mr. Oji Olajide. You are welcome to Flip TV.
Now let's start from where I stopped with Mr.
Lawrence.
Tinubu has rescued Nigeria from the tipping point. He has returned public finance to solvency. Chukwuma Soludo, the governor of Anambra State.
I agree with Soludo.
You agree with Soludo?
Yes. Let me explain what Soludo is trying to say. Soludo is trying to tell us that if the cost of subsidy was, when the subsidy started, it was in few millions. Later, it moved to billions. Now, subsidy has gone into trillions. Meaning that if Tinubu has not stopped it, there will be no money for government again. There will not be revenue for government to share, to do anything again. So that means you have stopped that subsidy continuation. We are the tipping point. We are almost turning upside down. That's the tipping point it means. There is a point to be turned either upside down or turn into a ditch, into a pit. So at that point where Tinubu came and stopped that subsidy, continuation of which is we are the point of being, we are the tipping point of turning over into a doom, into a bankruptcy, into lack of money in our pocket again. So he came and stopped continuation of it because the amount has gone into now has become so high that we can no longer afford it. Subsidy that started from millions, Mr. Riwan, it moved to billions. Now it's in trillions. That means we will not have any money again in the government coffers. So for him to stop that money, subsidy continuation of payment, is I agree with Mr. Soludo that yes, it's a good decision. Don't forget that Tinubu himself at the National Assembly on June 12, he said it that there's more money now available to the state government. But this is where I differ from Tinubu, that instead of deploying that much money saved to the state government, it should have spent that money directly on Nigerians. Mr. Ariba, that money is saved from subsidy removal. It should have spent that money on Nigerians directly. There's some areas you should have spent that money. Number one, provision of public transport. So that people will have alternative to transportation system. They have alternative to other government transport or private transport. Unlike when we have no choice now to go through private transport, private transportation, we should have opportunity of choosing either government transportation or private transportation. But they didn't spend money on that. Other palliative measures cushion events will have provided for Nigerians. When the subsidy was removed, he didn't do that. He left Nigerians to their fate. Cost of things got skyrocketed. Cost of living, because by removal of subsidy, the price of petroleum product went up and it affected the price of every other thing. That money saved should have been spent on Nigerians, like the food supply. You should have made food to be supplied. You should have spent that money providing food for Nigerians that Nigeria will buy food at a cheaper rate. After there is more money now saved from subsidy. Not only that, let's see that the allowed to went up. It should have allowed that to be so in such a way too. Cost of electricity should have been subsidized as well for Nigerians, for domestic living. You get my point? So these are the areas you should have spent that money. But instead of that, you will release your own money to state government, which you admitted on June 12 and National Assembly. More money is now in the hands of the state governor. No.
You are welcome, Dr. Ukoji.
Yes, I say good morning, Dr. Ukoji.
Chidebere said the vision of Nigeria will make a great difference and expand foster economic bilateralism between the West, the East, and the North. Say free MNK.
Yes.
Let's talk about Kevin will say, please talk about wiki apology to the state. Billy was saying, please, when are Nigerians are going to open for good? Our leaders have sued the Nigerian government for a long time. That's Billy in the world. You are welcome. Billy Chidebere said, brother, the subsidies removed or not, Nigeria can never be better anymore.
No, I don't agree with that. No.
Now, like I said, it's an interactive program. Drop more comment and also like and share this video. We are having broader conversations. Other people are here.
Mr. Wike is a human being. I think Mr. Wike
for good morning, sir.
Mr. Wike is a human being. I think Mr. Wike
for good morning, sir.
I think Mr. Wike attends the church. You can see evidence of that. He's speaking in tongue when it was a problem. When the flights he had was running into problem. You can see that Wike is a religious man. He believes in God. He called for God intervention when the flights he was having problem. It shows that Wike is a human being. So we should not think that these people don't know what we're talking about. They know what we're talking about. But fortunately for them, when they get to the position of power, they don't behave as it's supposed to be. They do something else. Their action, their activity differ from what. Get my point? Their character, their performance is what is nothing to write about. But they are human beings. Otherwise, why should we be praying? Why should we be speaking in tongues when his fly has problem? It shows that it's an individual. That's it does what individual of us do. He goes to church, he believes in God, he calls for God, he will divine intervention. So, but when they are not in a position of power, how do they make sure of position of power? That's the issue we have with them. So, but you have the question: who is a person who is UK? That's the question you're asking. What
our person should they learn from what happened to Wike?
Yes.
We saw that Wike
yes.
to go.
Yes. They are one being, like I said now. They are one being who does what every Nigerian does. But if I might answer that question of who is Wike personally, if I might answer that question, Wike is a man that's straightforward. I must tell you.
Wike is a straightforward person.
Yes.
He's a straightforward person.
I'm telling you. Yes. Wike is a straightforward man. He's a man that you can always tell where he is. He's not diabolical. He's not trickish. If Wike is telling you he's here, you know it's for you. If he tell you it's not for you, you know it's not for you. Wike hates injustice. He hates cheating. He hates inequality. He hates trample upon people's rights. He's a man that believes in equality, fairness, and justice. And he's a man with magnanimity of heart. Generous in bringing people up, building people too. Yes.
Building people.
Yes. Of course now. What about people that are near to him in position of House of Assembly, governorship, House of Rep, Senate, people are proud of you that by his courtesy, by his magnanimity, they are able to win the ticket of the party and they are not elected or apply for the party. Different political position. Governor of the Rivers is an example. The lawmaker is State House of Assembly of the Rivers. They are also an example. Loyal to him. So it's a man that that hates injustice. Look, Atiku that brought crisis in PDP. Atiku knew that after HS tenure of Buhari as a Netherlands as a Fulani man, South should have gotten this position. But Atiku stood up, contested, okay, and the agreement is that once a Netherlands has picked the ticket, the chairmanship of the party must be zoned to the South. Atiku headed to the 2 position. So that's this. So Enrique is a man that believes in justice, equality, and fairness. That look, if you don't allow South to have the presidency as a term, we disagree with the position of our party. And openly they didn't work silently. They openly declared their intention that they are not going to be for this party openly. So such a man who can openly discuss his intention, make his mind known, not deceiving you. That's with you, whereas it's something. So it's a man, it's a straightforward man that I like. It's my man. It's a man that make Atiku to realize that you must honor agreement. Once you must allow people to have their tongue. It's the tone of South. Why are you contesting the tone of South?
If we take a straightforward man, which party is he now?
We can see PDP. There's never a PDP.
We can see PDP now.
It's still PDP. As they come to APC, they disagree with the position of their party. And openly did not hide this. It's not only him now. 5 governors disagree now. That's look. It's the tone of the South. Okay, you said the party should. You threw the ticket open, and the argument is that you did not pick the ticket. The chairman of the party must return to the South. But if you refuse, the ticket Joshua you there, and they disagree with the party openly. They didn't hide, making the party think that they are with them. Whereas to work against the party silently, no, they openly told the party we are not on the same page with you. We are not agreeing with your position, with your decision at this time. No, it's happening everywhere in democracy. Donald Trump in U.S. election, last year election, Isreali-Iran is a Republican governor of California State for 2 terms. He told President Bush, Trump that I won't vote for you. Many Republicans openly, even McCain, openly disagree with Trump that they won't vote for him. They will vote for Kamala Harris. That does not make them to lose membership of being a Republican Party member. They're still member of Republican. So they towing the way they believe in by going against what their party stand for in the choice of the party, the choice of the candidate. It's not anti-party. They clearly demonstrate their willingness to champion their interest, because when the party is doing something wrong, sometimes you need to stand to correct it. And not only that, it's a nemesis to Atiku as well. That's how he brought 5 governors out of PDP against Jonathan. So God uses Emike and the other 5 governors as nemesis to Atiku to reap what he did to Jonathan. So Wike, as a man I'm concerned, is a man of integrity that has a high heart. It's a man of integrity that's very straightforward. It's not deceitful. It's not deceitful. It's not diabolical. He's not a man that will tell you I'm with you. I'll be doing something. He will tell you plainly. His mind is made known clearly. So that's what Wike is. So and I love my heart for him. If not for people like Wike, Atiku will have been robbed. Will have been ruining the chances of the South. But they stood up to him that look. What you are doing is against the interest of the South. It's the of the South. And I think we should go and learn to respect equity, fairness, and justice. Turn.
Let's do this. Let's do it again, please, sir. So, I'm sorry. Let's do that little something. Mr. Chinedu, yesterday we saw that something. Yesterday, that was on Friday. We saw how the court have said they are moving the case of Cano from the court to DSS. You have seen different reactions towards it. And they said that it's being reported that they saw him inspecting a radio. I'm talking about now you have seen many reactions today. Let me start from you there. What can you say?
Okay, yes. I just want to be very candid, yes, precise, and straight to the point. That you understand? I want to say something here. If you look at the history of James Omotosho, we know the role he played in Rivers State. We know how he destabilized the process of elected governor in that state using Wike, or Wike used him, and that judgment he passed in Rivers State is what led to the crisis we are having now in Rivers State. So whoever that drafted James Omotosho, whether he has been briefed, whether he has been tailored, whether he has been instructed to take any decision, he started as somebody, with a very clear mindset of independent mindset, considering the fact that, you know, this is just the judiciary.
Yes.
This is the judiciary. So we are expecting that he would do the needful. But it got to the point that, like the last court trial, we saw something funny. And the question I want to ask is, transmitter you are talking about, anything can be transmitter, even phone can be transmitter. Is it a weapon? That's the question. Is transmitter a weapon? Then why that decision of taking a matter, a civil matter for that matter, to DSS facility instead of court? What do James Omotoso intend to achieve with that? Are you running away from the media, or are you trying to conduct a secret trial that will benefit those who have already drafted you or instructed you? Because normally, outside that, you know, any trial, whether they grant him bail today or tomorrow, is illegal. There's no court, according to national and international law, that has the jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu based on the criminality that was carried out in Kenya. I remember the same matter has been struck up by the appeal court. Then Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration now ordered retrial. What did they want to achieve? And if you want to make it look as if, you know, there's a game plan, then that is what we are seeing today. I do not see any crime Mazi Nnamdi committed in rising to question the rationale of unnecessary invasion in the eastern part of the country and killing of the Igbo people by the Fulanis. So what are they expecting? That everybody just keep quiet or stay calm and allow this conquest to continue? It pains me most that, you know, Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows what to do.
Why he not
It is a case between Mazi Nnamdi. It's not a case between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Eastern governors. It's not a case between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and a Yoruba man. It's not a case between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and an Hausa man. It is a case between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the federal government. Now there's no justifiable reason for them to try him first, because the federal government itself was denied. The same DSA denied. They don't know anything about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnapping from Kenya. Quite controversial. Then they are admitting a transmitter that is not a weapon. Well, it's a very clear message to Omotosho, whether you are playing the card or the script of those who brought you there. One, your trial against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is illegal. That is the first place. Then, outside that, if you want the matter to be independently presented according to the judicial system of the government, then there's no need of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spending 24 hours there. Remember that in a matter like this, Nnamdi Kanu has only 15 days to spend, but they have spent more than 15 days. Nnamdi Kanu is going to 5 years. I expected Bola Ahmed Tinubu to instruct the Attorney General of the Federation to withdraw the case, and that's the end of it. The same way he did to Bo and the rest of them. But because he's an Igbo man, he must go down.
Because an Igbo man.
Yes, that's the factor. There's no other reason. He's an Igbo man. They must not allow this thing to stand. Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand as a defense against jihadist activities, conquest that is going on.
But we are here under the umbrella. Let me read some comments. To the account for saying that greeting Mr. Riwan and Zalagide. Okay, it's the start of Nigeria. Also, people said, all of you are coming on like and share and drop your comments. Like I said this video. And those that will watch after I finish the program, do the same thing. Conversation does not end here. This conversation continue even after I finish the program. Riwan, have you seen this type of youth before that Nigeria have? Also, Biwa, here is the money that was saved from where subsidy removal so far. That's what God is asking. he said that we can reach Tinubu to power. That's what they are for. All he's asking criminals where they keep subsidy money. That's DKNY. The guys not in the country.
They gave it to governors.
My brother.
According to him, you don't know.
He said my brother. I agree with you. What you said about Wike. I didn't see it this way before. Goodness.
You didn't see it way before. With what I said by Wike.
That's what he said. Okay. Wike is a traitor. Wike may not be right in our group, but PDP are the people that brought this disaster upon themselves. That's what he said. Goodness. You know that Nigeria want to case Cano because they threat to Nigeria politicians. Why are you quoting a law? Okay, in the nearest country. Good morning, T Billion. Well done, Flitty. God bless you, T Billion. You're welcome. Call the by their name. Take your man's name out of your mother's name. That's DKNY. Because they're all afraid of MNK. That's them. Onyeze, good morning. You are saying the truth. That's James Manu here this morning.
Good morning.
But there's an allegation. I don't know, maybe it's today. I still want to do it, but I'm still looking. Both of you are here.
Okay.
It may not be today. Okay. Then they fall. Many people are here. I'm trying late. Okay. That allegation is still there. Somebody sent it to me. Okay. That he wants both of you. Yes. I don't know. You know. On Thursday, he's supposed to come. I say it here. Okay. He not come early. I have to change him. I said it. Okay. But it's both of you that they said they want. I still to say it. So I'm still looking at that day. Can't come early so that I will have it.
All right.
Yes. Mr. Lagide, yes, you said that you support the fuel subsidy removal.
Of course.
And that governments are earning money. What are they doing with the money? So what?
That's what I said. When I built my my premises, or when I built this discussion, I told you that subsidy started. The money subsidy was gotten before was in millions. Later, it's moved from millions to billions, from billions to trillions. Subsidy, the debt, the figure of subsidy, from millions to billions, from billions to trillions. Now, and I told you that very soon government will run out of money. If now we are not paying subsidy in trillions, that means if care is not taken, Nigerian government will have nothing left. Everything they will have just to pay subsidy. And I said, all the three presidential candidates, Atiku, Obi, and Tinubu, they all said that they will remove subsidy. And Tinubu happens to be the one that won. He actually removed it. Okay? And I told you that more money was saved from that subsidy. Tinubu even said this on National Assembly on Thursday, at June 12. When was that? This in National Assembly that more money is now accruing to the state governments. He said it. Go back and check that video again. You see him admitting that more money now available to them. This is where I'm going. So it's not a lie that more money has been saved. But I now told you that money, the way it was spent, that's where it is wrong. It gave more money to the state government instead of spending that money directly on Nigerians. I told you there are issues that are touching the life of Nigerians. Public transportation is there. When you remove subsidy from petroleum products, petrol and the cost of Mr. I want to listen now. When you remove that subsidy from petroleum, when you remove subsidy from petroleum products, particularly petrol, cost of things went up because cost of transportation of food from the farm to the market to Lagos everywhere has gone up. Cost of transportation on Nigerians moving from here and there has gone up. Tinubu will have spent that money providing, number one, public transport for Nigerians to have alternative to private transport. If you had done that, there would have been more transport on the road for Nigerians to fly. They will have alternative to, and it will be cheaper. Number two, food supply. You should have spent that money in subsidizing food for Nigerians so Nigerians can buy food at a cheaper rate. Number three, electricity, domestic electricity for domestic consumption. If you have spent that money in subsidizing domestic electricity for Nigerians, that's number four. What about communication? Yes, even tax communication. Cost of tax, communication has gone up. These are areas we will spend the money directly on Nigerians instead of spending the money, giving the money, more money to go state government. What has government done with the money? Has given it to them now. They have squandered it. And Nigerians are now. We have no right to decide how to spend this. Nigerians are now facing hardship. The hardship brought upon Nigerians by removal of subsidy is what is what made that decision to look like it's not good, but that decision is a good decision but there's a mismanagement in the affairs of that decision. That money should have been spent directly on Nigerians, not giving that money to state governors. That's what I'm saying. So because he has failed in that area, that's why hardship on Nigerians is more. Nigerians are not facing more hardship. They are not buying more food at exorbitant prices. They are not paying more for transportation system. I hope you are listening to me. Yes. They are not paying more for electricity consumption. They are not paying more for food supply. They are not paying for every direct item of living. That touches life in Nigeria. Nigeria are not paying more for it. So because one product, they have to multiply it based on another product, the price was adjusted. So, but if the money you save have been spent directly on Nigeria, Nigeria will not be having this extra hardship we are facing. That's where I'm picking Tinubu to afraid. Get my point. So that money is available quite all right. That money is available quite all right. He even said it on June 12th in the national that more money was deployed to the state government. That means that's where he put the money, not on Nigeria directly. Which, if he had done that, Nigeria would not be experiencing this hardship we are experiencing. So more money was made available, quite all right, but not to Nigerians. It was given to political class to spend, not Nigerian masses. I hope you get the difference now. The money was made available to political class, governors, political commissioners, and the rest, and their rest, and their party members to spend, but not spent on directly on Nigerians. Those items they are more than that. It will have made life easier for Nigerians than what we have now.
Okay, let me allow you go, sir. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay.
We are going to let me see. It's bet on him when he comes early. Then we just have that debate. Good morning. Let me continue. That fuel subsidy money, has it been justified, Mr. Chinedu?
Well, I don't know whether there's any price tag as claimed by Mr. President that the money was being dished out to governors, maybe possibly to prosecute 2027 election. And I think, from my understanding, I feel that it should be the correct response to that money was given to them so that they can be able to deliver their respective states to Bola Ahmed Tinubu 2027.
Money you are talking about?
Bro, I'm telling you, see, you cannot come and deceive us. We are getting to the level that, every step you make, we try to look at what he did to Odjus Okalo, making Odjus Okalo the chairman of Southeast Development Commission. With how much? You understand? And how much was the same amount given to other regions? Southeast collected the lowest, and that money was specifically tagged as a campaign money, not to develop anywhere in the eastern part of the country. And he knows that Odjus Okalo is not an innocent man when it comes to accountability. And you see the way he's going, campaigning for Bola Ahmed Tinubu everywhere, even making sure that the state government dumps the Labour Party to APC. So that's the kind of dark politics Tinubu knows how to play. Bros, let me come. Yes. When you do a certain research, you find out there are countries who has gone through the same economic crisis in the past. For instance, Germany, before they moved to Dutch mark, what was their money? What made them to move from what they call their money before it becomes Dutch mark? What happened? How did Germany begin to name their own money Dutch mark? What actually transpired? Then how were they able to get it right economically? So these are the things when you look at, everybody's talking about subsidy. If you look at it deeply too, they will still tell you that government is still paying subsidy in disguise. There's no
paying subsidy.
Yes, bro. Leave that. He said we know that we cannot be deceived. We saw the World Bank record clearly. So if you see this kind of thing being said, know that Tinubu is already preparing his ground financially and otherwise to make sure that he returns whatever it takes. Whether Nigerians are dying or not, it's not his business. His business is, I must come. Look at the rate. And people are asking, how come these governors are coming to APC? We know that they have more money. And that money that was given to them has a price tag.
To do what?
Deliver your state 2027. That is it. Then if you are serious about subsidy and effects of subsidy on the economy, you would have looked at other countries that went through the same problem and came out unhurt. What did they do? It's not only Nigeria that have removed subsidy from some, major products or things like that. Some countries have done it in the past and they became successful. How come a certain president that is being believed to be more sophisticated, learned, exposed, coming from a certain extraction of Nigeria, should be able to know before even going there to mention subsidy is removed, that these are the things that we needed to do and all that. But at the end of the day, you find out that everything was just like get it right today, get it wrong tomorrow, get it right today, get it right tomorrow. I remember when he said that if the economy does not turn around in the next 6 months or thereabout, is that he's going to question the CBN governor.
I must say my viewers that please let's don't comment in relation to this topic, and let's be very, very, very kind with our words. This program is a very kind program. I'm seeing some kind of thing, I cannot even read that, but please, I love all of you, my viewers. This is platform for all Nigerians, so we don't want any kind of please, God bless all of you. Let me read them from Tudor Kabo, say that hopeless Ojuso Kalu wants that he would die for Tinubu. I don't understand. But Soludo, I read something this morning. Soludo said that Tinubu has come and made some changes, and things are moving very, very well for Nigeria. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I don't know what I don't know the justification, but I know that statement is purely political. Yeah. I remember that I saw what happened during the day of inauguration, May 29, how Tinubu shunned the same Soludo. The security prevented him from having access to VIP seats. He was begging, they sent him back. The same Soludo, if you go back to the history, he said that it was Yar'Adua family that promised him governorship. I want to tell you where these people are coming from. It is not ordinary. So when you see them playing to the gallery, of course, everyone should know that that is what it is. You cannot become a governor in the eastern part of the country without having a Fulani affiliation.
Why? That's good. Why must a tribe that people say, or it has been how do I put it? It's a consensus that they are not indigenous to Nigeria. Why do they have so much power over the indigenous Nigerians?
That is the question we need to ask ourselves. How come 16 to 18 million Fulanis in Nigeria overpowered over 200 million Nigerians?
And they want to 16 million? As a question.
Politically and otherwise. Okay. How come? So it is something, not mysterious, but it's a reality that needed to be confronted if people cannot actually, that without the crude oil in the Biafran land, there will be no Nigeria.
Oh, I'm coming. Without the crude oil, there will be no one nation Nigeria?
Okay, without the crude oil, I repeat, there will be no Nigeria. So everything, every structure you are seeing in Nigeria today, both Abuja and otherwise, are being built as a result of resources. See, there's a reason why they introduced a lot of policies. In the late 1960s and 70s, we know what happened. 64 years after, there is no Igbo man that is allowed to be president. So you can trace the history to date. Even Abiola that died, they denied him. What happened? The same people. And that is why the people like Nnamdi Cano have seen this thing very clearly. I was watching a documentary I discovered in the 1950s, 40s, early 60s. Iran was not an Islamic nation. How come Iran became an Islamic nation? In the late 40s, Iran wasn't an Islamic nation.
Mr. Edodo Lagos is here. Mr. Lucky, here go now. Enter umbrella now.
That is just the fact.
Thank you, my brother.
Then how come? And that is the same thing that is coming to Nigeria. Whether you like it or not, that's the reality.
The same happened to Nigeria now.
Oga, go and check your record.
It was not a
Go and check your record.
Christian nation.
What happened?
Okay.
So by the time they're able to put all these Fulani governors in all these locations, that is the result of it. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw such thing, he raises his voice. The gang of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's arrest and kidnap from Kenya was not ordinary. It was part of the conquest. Abiola's death was not ordinary. It was part of the conquest.
Now that's why I said we're having all these debates and I must have it with you and him. Then why can't, and let me allow you to go with this question. Why can't, this is a very sincere question. Since they know that Abiola was Fulani conquest, now they can't Fulani all these conquest. Why can't the two main, I'm talking about the two main ethnic groups from the south, the Yorubas and the Igbos, join hands and find a way to push back this Fulani?
Okay, what either by omission or commission, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu emerged as the president of Nigeria now, and having gone through the tutelage of MKO Abiola years back and claimed to be a progressive, and he eventually, even before he became governor, he saw the criminality and calamity. 60,000 Yorubas were killed in the southwest by the Fulanis. 60,000. Then what happened now? You came in, what you are supposed to do is instruct and wage a political warfare. But you can see the man in Sokoto there saying that, every Muslim in Southwest is under his control. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Do you understand what I'm saying? That everybody here is there. Then what is left is to make sure that at the end of the day, there is total breakdown of law and order in the eastern part of the country. All the repentant Boko Haram that was drafted into the military, all of them are controlling their GOCs now in the south.
Repentant Boko Haram?
Okay, see, they go school, they go to school, go and do the thing, that is their job, okay, look at what happened in Abia State. A certain people went and stopped Fulani invasion. But because the Fulani man was at the DPO, my here, a Fulani man was a DPO, it is a place they call Mpa community. They reported it happens to be an Hausa man. The Hausa man ordered all the people that arrested that Fulani man to be put in prison. That is it. Tuna Chebe said it very clearly. They have put a knife in the things that hold us together. That is the clear picture. You don't know why the power block is moving from Yoruba land to Hausa land to Fulani for years now. Do you know why?
It's been said.
Bro, no, do you know why? Do you know, and who are they picking at the end of the day? Yeah. Abiola was a Muslim. What about Bola Ahmed Tinubu? He's not a Muslim. What was the instruction given to Obasanjo when he came to power? Are you not returning back power to Yanadua family? What are we talking? The red line is the Biafran land. And I hope they will know that. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Like I said, that debate will come. I'm looking at No, I know now. No. Are you now? I was in just start with that. Mr. Lucky, just talking 1 minute. We just came inside the rain, so I want you to warm up. I don't know if Lagos. Just 1 minute.
Anyway, I was very strong so this day.
So sorry. Thank God.
I'm okay now. You see, my point is. All these call it Fulani.
But we didn't sign him now.
We always call him.
This under umbrella here.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank God. God bless you for making arrangement for today. See, my point is that what are we talking about? We always mention Fulani. Now we have our brother from the south who is there now. go and find out who are the majority of who are both the military, the agencies. Go and check, sir. Go and check. Is there anything changes? Because I want to ask you, nothing changes. When they do people, Uromi people, that day, destroy some snake. What happened? Opera everywhere. They said they are going to retaliate. They are going to retaliate. But at the end, what happened? We are still intact. But let me tell you, everybody go and monitor your region. Go and monitor your state. Go and monitor your feeling. Go and make sure that nothing Fulani doesn't come and start killing our women, children there. That is the only way. If you are waiting for federal government to do that, you are wasting your time. If you are waiting for police to come and protect you, you are wasting your time. Get vigilante, your people there, recruit them and put them there. That's what Danjuma said. So, calling Fulani, calling this.
Where are they going to see those sophisticated weapons?
Did we use gun that day? Did we use gun? The question I ask you, did we use gun? We did not use gun. We saw them with gun. We saw them with gun. And we disciplined them. So you can't say this is, you know, necessary of gun. But I know the only thing is that what I'm saying, our leader has failed us. Today, Tinubu is there. What is he doing? Nothing. Killing still continue. So, Fulani, some of the SAP leaders, look what is happening now. So, if you to protect your region, you are not decamping to one political party. I don't know. Instead of it to protect the people, what have you given the people? So, for me, both the South, both the North has failed the people. I don't know. They have failed the people. We are calling Fulani. I ask you a question again. Go and check the leadership. Has anything changed? We have Tinubu there. Has it changed anything? Nothing. All the elite in the north, elite in the south, they are all the same thing. Now, brother, there's no difference. Except the only person I will see the difference now. Maybe if Obi come, let's see whether it's going to change the narrative. I don't know what I mean. Yesterday I had something happened in Cameroon. Is it true? In Cameroon.
Okay, like uprising.
You know, the coup. There's a coup in Cameroon.
I've not gotten the fact about that.
Please find out. Let me know.
Okay.
If it is true, automatically the thing is going around. And I saw people accumulating in that place. So for me, our leader has not done well. Both from the south, both from the north, they all the same thing. That's my own. That's my own takes. So my brother, call it Fulani, call it the same thing. Even Akpabio, is he doing well? So thank you very much. I don't know the Lagos. If you don't know the Lagos, all the way from Ogun State. God bless you. All the way from Ogun State. Yam, where you see yam? You even see yam? See, let me tell you. Let me tell you. See, they should tell Tinubu. They should tell Tinubu. Tinubu is worse than even Fulani. Now, if I say I'm telling you, I'm worse than Fulani. No, really. What are Fulani? We are calling Fulani. What are the Fulanis?
They don't hear.
What are the Fulanis?
Okay, I think that is ginger. But if you're online, like I said, drop your comments, click the like button and share this video. We are under heavy rain in Lagos. But we thank God, 3 million.
We are under siege.
David and Sijo. So the rain is very much. And someone like Mr. Lucky Eyagona, I don't know if Lagos have to come here, rain beat and come. You can see that very well.
Bring your brother close. Water is dropping.
So we are seeing the fact that the rain is heavy, but people are here. It's a passion. We come here every time under the rain. We try to talk, and they thank God 3 billion. We appreciate you. The umbrella is here. We are still doing the. Let's go to stand. So that's the work of the welder. So if you are watching, like I said, drop a comment, click the like button and share this video. And to those that watch after I finish the program, do the same thing. Drop a comment and also share this video, the same thing after the program. Pastor Matthew, Soludo has given Tinubu pass mark. Nigerians need to have a new culture. Let's imbibe a new culture of no corruption. And then let's be transparent. Soludo is charging Nigerians. Soludo, former central bank chairman and governor of Anambra. Let's start from there.
I think it's simple. When I saw Adeleke, a company of Davido, went to greet Tinubu and the stood one. When I saw Soludo inviting Tinubu to come and commission projects in his state, I knew why. You know, Tinubu is already going for state capture. So what Soludo is doing is simply for the president not to perhaps be his satellite on the state and maybe cause issues there. He just simply want to get his second term. And the same thing Adeleke is doing. So Soludo is not doing it out of his free mind. He's doing it based on the fact that this is what he needs to do, considering the Nigerian system, for him to be in the good book of Mr. President. And if it's in the good book of Mr. President, definitely the APC may not be strong in that election, or they may not want to use power of incumbency to muzzle him out of power. So I think that is what Soludo is doing.
Mr. Matthew, good morning from James Manu.
Good morning.
Billion, God bless us. Tinubu is the one go father, but has no will to feed the country. I move Nigeria from suffering. This is clear wickedness. 3 billion. Good morning, Flip TV. Oh, 7-11, God bless you. Good morning, Flip TV and everyone. Tinubu can't do nada. Likewise, Peter Obi, they are still operating under 99 constitution. Sudaka was greeting Mr. Yam, that's Mr. Lucky Eyagona. Edo no be Lagos. Now, this man said, 7-11 said, Tinubu cannot do anything. Because we are still operating.
The best Tinubu
cannot operate under his constitution.
The best Tinubu can do is what he's doing. But again, you see what this other man was saying about Tinubu giving money to states, still getting more money. But what he failed to realize is that it's not within the wings and capacities of a Tinubu to decide how to apportion the money, how to appropriate it. It is for the 3 tiers of government. Definitely, subsidy removal means more money for the 3 tiers of government. But contrary to what the guy was saying, it is not up to Tinubu to decide to give the money to Nigerians, or of course that will amount to misappropriation. You must share within the 3 tiers of government based on the sharing formula as entrenched in the constitution. Areas where Tinubu is getting it wrong is not the way and manner the money is being shared. The area is getting it wrong because we are not producing, and as we are not producing, we are running a mono economy, and you define efforts at the official window. Definitely the price, the exchange rate will escalate. What we need to do is, as a matter of urgency and necessity, when you remove subsidy on gasoline, the money you are free from that area, which the budget was decided that is about 4 trillion annually, should have been urgently used to diversify the economy, so that at the end of the day, we can start producing sufficiently enough to export, to earn foreign exchange, to meet our dollar obligation. It is not up to a Tinubu or any other person that is a natural as the president to decide who to give the money that are cruising to federation account. It is meant for the 3 tiers of government.
Tunde Okafo, Soludo is a professor of Confucian. William Okame, United Kingdom, he said, a new Nigeria is possible with a competent and a capacity leader. Ashed Augustine, good morning from Italy. We are under heavy siege, the siege of rain. I'm talking about heavy rain, but thank God, umbrella is here.
Under heavy siege of hunger.
We are not, thank God for our life.
No, not for us. Nigerians are hungry.
Nigerians are hungry, okay. Let me say Nigerians are hungry, okay. But good morning from Italy. Ashed Augustine. You must tell our viewers that how the rain is, but we are here, you are still here. I'll be giving Mr. Raf in a very short time.
I don't recall.
Now. After him,
okay, Pastor never
evangelist, then you.
Okay, you are starting now.
Emmanuel Ogbogi said, Mr. Matthew always stand on truth. Let me continue Mr. Matthew, what will happen? Mr. Matthew, let's go to the other issue here. Okay, what can I just say in 5 minutes? Talk about international news here. Donald Trump, one side, Benjamin Netanyahu, one side, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, Iran versus Israel war. You are welcome to.
I think it's very clear. If you look at all the deals Iran entered with most of the world powers, Iran have decided to abandon it. Okay. Another issue you are going to understand is Israel have right to defend itself, and the problem is
if you allow Iran to enrich uranium to the point of having nuclear weapons, it's a problem for the Middle East. So what they are doing is, I quite agree that Iran breached their sovereignty, talking about Iran. Sorry, Israel breached Iran's sovereignty. But however I look at it, they are looking at the potential threats that Iran is to their own sovereign states. Provocation. Because if you allow Iran to possess nuclear weapon, I want to tell you that it is going to be a serious crisis in the Middle East. For instance, the former president of Iran, he said the world will not know peace until Israel is annihilated from the surface of the earth. You have an arch enemy who has said something of that nature, and you have what it takes to decimate him from enriching uranium that make him a threat. I think that's what Israel is doing.
And they actually did it.
And America is a natural ally of Israel. It doesn't matter the position of Trump, America will always have a way of reconciling with Israel, and they will always back Israel. So I think what is happening to Israel is just a matter of striving for survival. Don't forget that at a time in history, Israel was completely chased out of that Middle East. It took the negotiation of the whole world for them to come back. So a people of that nature, they are very wary of their security. Look at what happened the other time from Hamas, from Gaza. So people like that are very careful, circumspect about their security. So if they see that you are a potential threat, even if you say they are breaching your sovereignty, I think you may say it's out of impunity anyway. But ultimately, if they don't do most of those things, Israel may not be safe.
Network problems here, we can hear from your side. Actually, I hope that it has gone. No, we don't have any network problem here, but I need, like the rain is falling, and we know what we know here. But thank God. Good morning, everyone from here. Mr. Ayewa, good morning to you. AK is greeting me. You are welcome. United Nations said Nigeria population will be 400 million in the year 2050. We're talking about that. That's the last topic. Victor Agile said that. Mr. Mati, good morning. AK Samuel is
good morning. Thank you.
We went to 7 and Nigeria sufferness will continue. That's Emmanuel Oguji. They will say that the only go eat them. Their problem with that actually Augustine. We tell them to leave us alone, please. IK Samuel said, Mr. Raf, I can see you. Good morning to you. Mr. Raf will talk.
Good morning.
He will talk after
Good morning, my brother.
The anchor of this program, more grace to you. To God bless you. IK Samuel, happy to get to you all. As you are saying more grace, okay. All contributions, one love. Everything must be sweet. Okay, see, I'm not cause. Okay, more grace. Under the heavy rain, more grace. By God's grace, we don't know what God can do. All team may come. You know what to do. Our viewers love us, so all team may come. That's what United Nations gave a okay, person has said it. Okay, we continue, Mr. Let's talk about it, Pastor. United Nations said Nigeria population will be 400 million in the year 2050.
But you know the problem I have in this part of the world? Our problem is very simple. Population will always be on increase. But as a people, as a country, what is the plan of the government in the near future in anticipation of the population increase? Because if you look at almost all the infrastructure we have in Nigeria, they were built when Nigerian population was less than 100 million people. And the infrastructure remained the same thing. Look at the electricity sector. All the infrastructure you have was built when Nigeria was below 100 million people. You still want that same infrastructure to serve a 250 million people. I want to tell you that in the time Nigeria population would have exploded up to the 400 million, as the case may be, most of this infrastructure you are seeing will still be the same thing we'll be having. So that's why we have problem. No projection, no plan to get a better future for Nigerians and all that. It is purely a failure on the part of the government.
Let's do politics. 1 minute now. 2007, the nation paper. Again, Tinubu tells opposition, put your houses in order. What can I say about that?
I think it's a case of someone who is bewitching you and turn around to start blowing you. Don't forget that like the small mouse that rat, he can come and be eating you in the night and it will be blowing you. So for me, I strongly believe that a Tinubu is architect of the crisis in the opposition political parties. Even a Buhari we thought was not a Democrat, that was a military man. The democracy under his watch was far better in terms of tolerance, in terms of accommodating opposition. But what we are seeing currently is purely state capture. It doesn't matter what a Tinubu say. It doesn't matter how he tries to exonerate himself. I think it's very clear that a Tinubu is the architect of the crisis we are seeing in opposition political parties, like the PDP, like the Labour Party. Just like Asobi have said, I think I totally agree that a Tinubu is the architect of all those things. And even if a Tinubu have made it very clear that he is always happy when he see opposition in disarray, I quite agree that actually he is supposed to, he's not the one that should solve their problem. But in a sane society, when you are running a democratic system, you are not supposed to meddle into the affairs of other political parties. You may say, I don't have the evidence for that. But I want to tell you that Obi said something, that when he was impeached as a governor in Anambra State, that when they reinstated in that Yar'Adua, who was the then president, called him, sent security personnel to come and pick him at the airport because he left Nigeria then, to make sure he guaranteed his safety. Can the government of today do that to opposition?
Now let's do this for now. We're having more, is it 2 more? 1 minute. Rivers, Wike Fubara in fresh reconciliatory them from the nation.
Fubara have been cowed. There's nothing like reconciliation. You accept any condition they are giving him because the way it is, there's no he's negotiating from a point of weakness. There's nothing he can do. If they reinstate him, the next day you are going to see Fubara in APC. That is it. Just I pity him as a sympathize anyway. Look at someone like Okowa, someone like Oboriwari Sheriff of Delta State, the governor of Delta State, who did not even face any intimidation. Look at Honor of Akwa Ibom State, who did not face any intimidation. That is David's estate. He just woke up one day and ran to APC. Now, everybody admits he has tried. But I want to tell you that, to be candid, once they say they reinstate Fubara, the next thing you are going to see in APC. Don't forget that even Ibas, the controversial administrator of the state, has said that the budget he went to defend the other day was in anticipation of the return of Fubara. Meaning they must have had clandestine meeting to actually say, okay, the time is coming, maybe after 6 months you come back. Because do not forget that even when the president announced that state of emergency, initially said for an initial 6 months, meaning there was every tendency that he could extend it. But looking at what has transpired recently, even the Fubara that was talking to before have cautioned his supporters that they should stop casting aspersion on Wike, on the president. And ever since they have stopped, so from what I'm saying in a sense is, the Fubara have been cowed. If they reinstate him, definitely he's going to go to APC.
Fela Zombie, let's do so just in 1 minute now. This is a good for Nigeria. Fela Zombie becomes the first Nigerian album, this music, in Grammy Hall of Fame. Let me read some of them. Afrobeat pioneer, Fela Adekunle Adekunle has been posthumously inducted into the 2025 Grammy Hall of Fame for his politically charged 1976 album Zombie. Let me repeat. Afrobeat pioneer, Fela Adekunle Adekunle has been posthumously inducted into the 2025 Grammy Hall of Fame for his politically charged 1976 album Zombie. With the organizer coming nearly 30 years after, he became the first Nigerian artist to achieve that. What can you say about that?
I think it actually portray what Fela stands for, because don't forget that Fela, even after his demise, nobody has been able to record the feat he achieved, and as it stands, nobody have been able to step into his shoe, because it's not just enough to sing music. Fela had was unique. His music was message. He was purely out to correct all the anomalies in Nigeria. Don't forget that Fela told us that what we are doing in Nigeria is demonstration of grace. He said, if not demonstration of grace, why for Africa? Fela challenged the authority then to the point that when he declared Kalakuta Republic, the government of the day then sent the military to arrest him. Because he electrocuted his fence, they could not get entrance. They sent military jet bomber to bomb his generator house. In an attempt to arrest him, he jumped out of the house, though they eventually arrested him. The mother, who could not be smart enough, broke her leg. That eventually led to the death of the mother, where he went and started singing that they killed the mother, 78 years mama, and all that. So the point I'm trying to make is, it is not surprising, because this is someone who has exemplified himself in the music industry, not just entertainment, but sending message and using music to correct. In fact, it was not like an activism he did with his music.
Pastor, let me allow you to go. Come on, talk. Let me.
Pastor is a very controversial man.
Your governor don't
Your governor don't come for this thing. It is time for Mr. Raf. Funny. Okay, like him first. Good morning, Mr. Raf. Then,
good morning to you.
Evangelist at the background.
Good morning.
At the background.
Good morning, viewers. Good morning, Don Mavis, my man. Happy weekend. Good morning, Cano Abuba. I hope you're watching. Good morning, Omo Dua Charles. Good morning, Joe Ukwoji. No, Joe Oba, King Joe Oba. Good morning, Dr. Ukwoji. Good morning, King Joe Oba. Good morning, Seven Heavens, T Billion. Good morning to you. Ike Netherland. Good morning. Izuchuku Congo. Good morning. Chid from Southern Africa. Good morning to you all. Mookie Great. Good morning. King Henry. Good morning. All of you people that are watching every day, good morning for making it great, point of duty. Duties to watch.
Ozil,
stay tuned. Ovi, good morning. Daniel, good morning.
Raf, King Henry is greeting you.
King Henry, good morning.
What's the update of the American court case? I'll be telling you.
Yes.
Good morning. Let me read some. Population of Israel 2024 was 10 million. That's Nigeria. The Israelis would have been settled between Ivory Coast and Liberia in 1948. Sorry guys for the rain. It's not easy. That's Adije Elonge from Paris.
Elonge, good morning. Elonge from
watching the platform from Cambridge.
Oh, UK. Ajile. Good morning.
And for the investigation of Nigeria, Tinubu won't come up for second term.
Elonge, good morning.
Abamieda. Where do we? Okay. Let's start here. This lovely morning. The rain is still there. We are here. It's not easy. The cold is there, but we are here. This lovely morning. Maybe today we're going to pass out. Let's start from this news here.
Jenogo, good morning. I'm greeting all of you. Nelly, honor her. Good morning. Ikechu Samuel, good morning. Ojo Kwade, good morning. Ike, good morning. David, good morning. Many of you. Voice Community, good morning. Kazim, good morning. Kazim Latif from Texas, good morning. Grace Favor, California, good morning from California. Mama Israel in America, good morning. Mommy Nkechi from UK, good morning. All of you guys, I could not cram your names, but I mean well to you guys for watching. You are the reason why we are here every day.
We were not involved in Israeli strikes against you. US has told Iran. The United States Assembly denied any role in the recent Israel military strikes on Iran, cautioning Tehran against targeting American personnel of interest in response. This follows Israel's overnight air assault, which already killed several high-ranking officers, including the commander of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, Hossein Salami, an attack that marks a significant escalation in hostilities between the two long-time adversaries. Israel versus Iran. Even Nigerians are divided over that. Go on Twitter.
Nigeria is divided over the.
And the both are
okay, Israeli strike against Iran. Nigeria is divided.
I mean Nigeria, not Nigeria. I mean Nigerians. We Nigerians are.
Okay, in opinion or what?
Different people, yes. But Iran has elected yesterday. So we hope that this
God actually knows that I support Israel from day one. I will never argue this. God actually knows that Iran is not meant well for the entire world security, not only Israel in the Middle East. What are we saying? The axis of evil. Yemen, let me name them. Yemen, Iraq, Iran, Syria. What are we saying? Why should Nigerians be different in opinion over Israeli strike against axis of evil, devil's axis? See, let me tell you, anybody who talks say America no support Israel for striking Iran. Nalayo, the tribe of Manasseh, go to Bible and read what Jacob, the kind of blessing he gave to Manasseh. Manasseh is entire America, USA. Yes. America support, but America no one tell you, say they support. What are we telling? What are we saying now? Iran said one time ago that they should erase Israel from the map of the world. What a great threat. So now you think Israel will be watching Iran as mumu, like say Israel and Nigeria. The way when Nigeria they watch Fulani, they amass what? Weapons, AK-47 and so on and so forth, to kill the farmers all over Nigeria, killing Igbos, killing Yoruba, killing other tribes. You want Israel to they watch Iran like mumu? Okay, let me tell you, Israel did it on their own, but we can never, underestimate United States of America complicity. Yeah, they are among, but they won't tell the world. America back Israel from day one till date. From the days of Nazis. What are you telling me? Okay, this one is news. Fine. We don't want to go that side. Why should Iran threaten Israel in the first place to the level of erasing them from the map of the world? Now they are reacting. Don't you know that if they, after the uranium enrichment, after that, massive, let me say lab, if they use it and they build nuclear program, and they become successfully, amassing nuclear weapon underground, the first place they are going to test it will be Israel. So you want Israel to stay like Dundee, like Nigerian government, they look tiger. They come to devour the whole Jerusalem. Israel won't act. Okay, this one is small. Israel never even decimate Iran. They never start. This is the beginning. They should bring them down. All their needs, all their commanders, all their military arsenal, all their whatever weapon they have built in the past. The whole nuclear sites have not been struck. There are many remnants. What do you mean? It is Israel and Nigeria. Israel no be Nigeria. Israel no be Biafra land. They only affiliated with Biafra. Israel no be something where Israel no be people where you go they talk, say you go kill them, then go they look you. For what? Right from biblical days, Israel is a warlike country. They like war. So this kind of strike last week, I'll be this week. Okay, if you ask me, as an Igbo man, I like it. I no go hide my truth. I won't hide the truth from me. See, Israel struck Iran. Iran deserves it. Iran sponsored Hamas military operation on 7th October 2023 in the land of Israel, killing many people that were celebrating Nova Miska festival. What do you expect? Who caused incursion? Who incurred first? Who caused incursion first? No be Iran that sponsored Hamas and Hezbollah. They should strike them too. I beg. Okay, good morning, Sajari. Waiting be that one.
Raf, how are you this Saturday?
Okay, I'm very, very fine. I'm fine. Yes.
Cambridge campus.
Morning, my brothers. I greet you now.
The love your performance of this. Keep putting the gospel of truth. Nothing can stop God's mandate.
Yes. Good morning, my brother.
King Joe Ogba.
Good morning, King Joe Ogba, the king from Abriba.
King Joe Ogba.
Morning to you.
I don't watch from the beginning. Please go and watch and see how even the one that is selling food here has come to appreciate.
I appreciate you, yeah. Everybody thank you and thank you.
Here almost everyone rides bicycle and scooter, but then. Mr. Rab, you know it's you. You know say they fall here.
When they fall and we are doing what we are doing, you know it's you.
But you know say they don't beat you here. Rain
don't beat me much now. Viewers, see me, see all my body. Then they fall you. When they fall on my body.
Are you not feeling cold?
I be feel cold.
Both of them are too much.
Oga, King Joe, we appreciate you for what you did. Only that you did not start watching from the beginning. We appreciate even the woman woman that says at our back.
Yes, yes.
We appreciate and cold. They too much. As rain they fall on us, we enjoy it. Lucky was sick for some time.
I want to tell Mr. Uncle, he should buy coffee for all of us. I'll make it tell Mr. Jodu, make it buy coffee for us. No, let me please. Mr. Jodu, our guy, make it give us coffee. No.
Your guy,
waiting your guy. Waiting your guy.
I don't wear flip TV go. When it was deleted, it took. I cannot tell you how much effort and money
he paid to you. The man tried.
But
we will follow you. We will stand by you. We will stand by you, Uncle. Did we go anywhere?
I know now.
We stand by you now.
I know. Let the minister
allow Mr. Williams to talk. Minister Williams.
Whiskey we need.
Hey, it's not whiskey. Everywhere go Gola.
Give him bossa.
That the king is too much. The king is too much.
I know the king just.
It's too much. It's too much.
Because when the king just talk, he say David, you need whiskey.
You know, say we have so many people who are drinking whiskey here, but me as a pastor, and I think no, I'm a pastor. No, pastor. I'm a pastor.
The only pastor here in Amatu.
Why are you saying this? I'm a pastor.
You drink Smirnoff. So let this lucky one I see. See, you drink Smirnoff. What do they talk?
Mr. Man, they give lucky food.
Okay.
So that you worry. Yam.
They give you food.
Now, hot yam, I want chop.
Hot yam. See weather. Inside the rain, inside the sun. We dey with Mr. Only One, and we dey with Flip TV. So today, men must shark. When there's politics, when it's time for politics, we go analyze. What time they to shark, we go shark. That's what it be.
No, our viewers are hearing us. It depends what God wants to do through them. But Air India has confirmed how much the families of the victims on the board, the fatal plane crash that took place in Ahmedabad will receive. Now those people that died, they said that I want to look at the money. Of course, there are 240 people on the board. The plane, there are 169 Indians, 3 are British nationals, 1 Canadian and 7 Portuguese nationals. Okay, they will provide $116 to the $116,000 will be given to one person, each of the families
in India.
$1,000.
Okay, Chineke.
No, we are not at the drive, but
that's the owner of the company. That's the airline.
What can you say about that? Let's continue.
Anyway, I see India as an advanced society, one of the most technologically and science-wise, advanced country in the world. I want to tell you that before Modi is the name of the current Prime Minister of India, who actually changed the lives over 300 Indians with what? IT technology. That is an advanced country for you. India, you see, was a poor country before. Nigeria employ most of them. They come to work here, in search of greener pasture. But today, you see what India can do. $116,000 for each family whose loved one was involved in this plane crash. If it is in Nigeria, how do you see it? How is it? What will happen here? The previous crashes we have in Nigeria, Dana Air, Bellevue, we know how controversy it generated was. It generated hot controversy just to pay the families of the victim. But anyway, I thank God that we are not praying for plane crash anyway. But you could see the compensation, given to the bereaved families. Families whose loved ones were involved, in this plane crash. The India government is appreciating them much with this cash gift. I am not praying for plane crash in Nigeria, but I'm telling you, we don't manage such disaster well here in Nigeria. Nigeria is a ZOO. That's why things like that will never ever happen in Nigeria.
Iran Republic population was 91.5 million people in 2024. India population is unlike Africa, let's come with fast. God bless you.
Many India plenty.
India population is 1.5
billion. Yes.
Now they have become number one.
Yes.
They are overtaking China.
Yes.
The airline has good insurance policy to cover such loss. King Henry.
Yes.
Mr. Arab, you are well informed. I love you to your analysis.
Thank you so much.
DJ Alonge.
Thank you so much.
Nigeria will give you audio settlement.
Yes.
Finally, let's be closing. This coming rain will be worse.
Yeah, this one is coming with much breeze.
Let me allow everybody to come. This one will come.
Okay, make I go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, viewers. Thank you, King Job, Longe, Dr. Ukwaji, all of you. Thank you. Then, Yam Minister, come. It is your talk.
I finished. I don't have to talk now.
Yam don't talk.
I feel it cold here.
No. All of us are feeling cold. Biafran evangelist Nnamdi Kanu case has been taken from Nigeria, from the court now to DSS. Let's talk about that. You can see the rain. This one is coming very heavy.
If you watch me, you know since yesterday I've been complaining about I'm feeling somehow, but since he did not hold me for mouth, I will speak. I just give God the glory. Yes, good morning, Dr. Ukwaji. Good morning, King Jogba. Good morning, Omodua. Good morning, Titi. IK Netherlands, good morning. Mr. Titi, I name him Titi, say T billion, but I name him T trillion. Yeah, that's why I call him Titi. And Mr. Omogbe, Idiogba, God bless you. And King Henry, God bless you, sir. God bless you, all of you. I can't greet all of you now. Using this opportunity to greet everybody. What has happened in Nnamdi Kanu case is what I see as a political movement in regard to Igbophobia sense of it. Igbophobia. Do you understand me? Because if Igbo can be walking freely, mighty Allah be walking freely, and every other person walking freely, but Nnamdi Kanu case now have been tried now. It is no longer in the court matter. They are now taking him to DSS. The same DSS are the people who denied of being involved in kidnapping from Kenya. Now they are taking him to DSS. Where it is where they say they are going maybe on that radio transmission or whatsoever. And anything transmission is not a weapon for their information. But let me tell you, see why I said it before, that so far so good, Omotosho cannot be 100% trusted, because this is a game is playing politically in favor of Wike and his master and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but using the other side in order, to blackmail our heart or to paint our heart that we should see him as are you getting it? For us to see him as a good listener or whatsoever. But whichever way it plays, we are waiting on Monday to see the outcome of it, to see the end of it. But at the end of the day, on Friday will be the final, the 19th.
Over 30 people have been killed. Again in Benue State.
You see, over 30.
Vanguard newspaper carried it.
God bless you.
Over 30 human beings.
Over 30 human beings, and there was no marching order. Over 30 have been killed, and there was no marching order against the killers, against those murderers. But when you raise your hand against a Fulani, there will be a federal marching order. Then please, who is the president of this country? Is it Bola Ahmed Tinubu or Fulani? See, all these things just, in fact, let us be sincere. Now Fulani, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a Fulani. Simple.
No. Bola Ahmed.
Bola Ahmed.
The name, no, I've got the name.
No, excuse me. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a Fulani. Simple. Don't you see what a Fulani man said? He said that they are the one that controls all the Islam in the north and the ones in Yoruba land here. Is that not what he said? He said there is nothing any of them can do, that they are in full control. And what did the Bola Ahmed Tinubu say or do? Nothing. See, it has become an automatically. So, my brother, let's take everything the way we see it, and God will help us. See as the rain dey beat me upon say my body still dey shake.
Hey,
may God show us mercy.
God have mercy. We have to close now. It's becoming very, very heavy. Like I said, June is the month of rain. Heavy rain is here. We must close now. All of our viewers, we appreciate you.
God bless you.
God bless each and every one of you. All of you will love you for watching. Let's close now. God bless all of you. Let us close now.
Hello, I'm not going to do
Wait, please. Oh, guy. I want the rap to slap me. I don't have okay.